So, this is more of a character creation video. It's not a tutorial because I'm not going to talk about what's going on in the video. I mean, you can see I'm drawing what looks to be like, a luchador mixed with Leatherface or Spawn or something. Yeah, eventually the character will look a lot better than he does at the end of this video, but I've got ideas in my head. They're swimming around. But we'll figure something out. Um, maybe I'll talk about what's on my mind, which is probably a dangerous thing. You know, like no one ever says, "Hey, you know what I'm thinking," and it has a brilliant idea. Usually they keep those to themselves. But you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking pretty much anybody that takes a job where the person pitching the job to you says, "All right, so we're gonna pay you jack shit. We're gonna train you. We're gonna wake your ass up early in the morning. We're gonna yell at you. We're gonna treat you like garbage for the entire duration of your training, and then when you're done, you're gonna have a job that pays absolute shit, and liberals are gonna call you a warmonger and a hate monger. But, after you're done, we'll give you a free college education, which means about dick in the United States right now. But, you get it. You don't have to pay for it. I mean, it's not like you could anyway because the economy's shit. And, if you survive, that is, you're going to get paid shit. If you don't survive, I mean, well, we ain't going to have to pay you. But on the bright side, you get to kill people. Honestly, that job pitch, anybody who takes that job probably wants to kill people. Probably has a little bit of a screw loose. I'm not saying that everybody that joins the military or becomes a police officer wants to kill people. But I'm also not saying that everybody that joins the police or becomes a soldier is a decent person or an altruistic person. I mean, that'd be like saying, the guy that became a janitor did it because that was his calling. He was all like, nobody else is going to scrub the poo that's spackled across the back of the toilet, so I've got to take it upon myself to do this job. And who the hell else is going to clean the gum off the bottoms of these desks? Nobody does that. Nobody's going to do that, okay? So I'm just saying, like, when the job offer comes along, you probably want to kill people if you take that job. Or at least, beat the shit out of people without having to worry about going to jail for it. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the guy that becomes a janitor at a high school was all like, I've got to clean the vomit off this gym floor because it is my duty. It is my calling. Now, I know what you're saying. You're saying, Ben, but they take an oath to uphold the law and protect the citizens or to protect the nation from the threats, foreign and domestic. When you apply for a job, they ask you questions like, when is it okay to steal from your employer? If you answer, when nobody's looking, you're not going to get that job. So when you want to kill somebody and the military says you are to uphold the status and protect our nation from threats, foreign and domestic, you're not supposed to be all like, yay, we get to kill them. You don't say that. I mean, you can think that, just like, the janitor's all like, yeah, as soon as I get to work, I'm going to steal a bunch of toilet paper and take it home. But you can't say that out loud, and you can't think it out loud at the job interview. Okay? Also, you can't say that to somebody who doesn't do what you do. You can't be all like, I get to go overseas and start blowing people away without any regard for human life whatsoever. That's not to say that everybody that takes that job is a complete piece of shit either. Because I've got friends who are in the military that aren't complete pieces of shit. Okay? I actually like these guys, and I think that they probably went into the military because they read comic books like I did, and we're all like, I've got to do my part to be a hero. Also, I know that because I grew up with these guys. Anyway, maybe that's what's on my mind. Or maybe what's on my mind is this recent shooting in Las Vegas where 59 people died. And that's sad, that's tragic, but maybe the guy wasn't crazy. Maybe the guy wasn't an extreme liberal who was trying to send a message. Maybe the guy just didn't want to hear fucking Dirt Road Anthem one more fucking time. Did you ever think about that? Or maybe he was like, out of all the concerts I could have had a hotel room in front of, couldn't have been Ozzy. Anyway, have a good one, folks.